You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and Beautiful fans. It is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your week ahead spoilers for B&B from Monday, June 26th, running all the way through Friday, June 30th. There is fallout from the stuff we saw happen in Rome, and it is going to be huge. We're going to dig into that in just a second, but if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and Beautiful spoilers, casting news, updates, all the stuff you need to know about your favorite CBS soap. All right, as we start the week on Monday, June 26th on B&B, it is episode 190 of season 36. We have got Brooke Logan stunning Ridge Forrester when she has Andrea Bocelli serenade them. And if you don't know, Andrea Bocelli is probably the most famous singing tenor, opera singer type person in the world. If that's not your taste in music, you may not know. Not my taste necessarily, but his voice is amazing. Also on the episode, we're going to see his wife, Veronica Bocelli, who in the storyline is a friend of Brooke's. And so she does her the favor of having Ridge get to hear Andrea sing right in front of him. And also his daughter, Virginia Bocelli, will be on the episode. So Brooke and Ridge are still in Italy. It looks like some people are still in Italy. And the next spoiler, I'm not sure if he's calling home or if he ran back home, because Monday, Liam Spencer talks with Wyatt Spencer and tells him about what he saw in Rome. So maybe Liam hotfoots it on a jet to beat them home, because he doesn't want Hope to know he was ever there. And I'm sure Steffy is going to not mention it, because now she knows what her brother and her Hope for the Future partner are doing. So then we're on Tuesday, June 27th, 2023, Bold and the Beautiful, season 36, episode 191. Back in LA, Liam Spencer decides he is going to trap Hope Logan with a test. All right. So he obviously knows she kissed Thomas, and he is going to ask her some questions to where she could be honest and come clean about what happened, or she could lie, and she's going to lie. She's definitely going to lie. As a matter of fact, she's going to talk to Thomas, and they are going to come to this agreement probably on the Monday episode that she wants this to be this just happened in Rome thing. She doesn't want anybody to know about it. She doesn't want to carry on when they're back in LA, and Thomas agrees to follow her lead. So likely that happens on Monday based on Liam playing this little kind of test or trick on her on Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, Taylor Hayes worries about what's next. Clearly, she knows that Brooke is on that trip trying to make things happen, and she had that talk with her son-in-law, Finn, about it, and he's not heard anything about what happens. But as soon as Brooke and Ridge are back in town, Taylor is going to know exactly what went down, and she is not going to like it one bit. On Bold and the Beautiful, Wednesday, June 28th, it is episode 192 of season 36, and Liam is going to completely stun Hope. The official spoiler says it's a revelation. He's going to tell her what he saw, and her jaw is going to drop because she thinks she got away with it. She thinks she got to live out a little sliver of her hot, sexy fantasies about Thomas Forrester, and she thought Liam was none the wiser, but it sounds like he's going to tell her, oh, I flew to Rome to surprise you, and by the way, I saw you making out passionately with the guy that I hate more than anything in the whole wide world. That same day, midweek on B&B, Taylor finds out about the Brooke and Ridge reunion, and I'm sure she's just nauseated about their destiny happening, because she doesn't hold back when she voices her opinion about them getting back together while they were in Rome. Thursday, June 29th on Bold and the Beautiful is episode 193 of season 36, and we have got Hope Logan begging Liam to please forgive her for her transgression. Mind you, Hope has forgiven Liam for a lot more than just kissing someone else. Remember when a couple of years ago, he stopped by Thomas's apartment in one of his many and storied confrontations with Thomas. He stopped by, and opened the door because, he doesn't knock ever. And remember, he saw the part of the mannequin and then he saw Thomas talking to it and then Thomas kissed it. And he decided that his wife was over there kissing Thomas with no signs that would happen and no context, and without bothering to confront or say anything. He ran over to Steffi's and I think they had a few drinks, if I recall correctly, and they wound up in the sack. He cheated on Hope. She cheated on Finn. And Liam didn't tell Hope the truth until it came out that Steffy was pregnant. And that was the only reason he came clean, if I'm recalling correctly, was because they had to do a paternity test and he didn't want to wait until the test results came back in case the baby was his. So realistically, Hope is owed several slips because of all the slips she's forgiven Liam for. But, he never has any self-awareness about the things he's done. So Hope is going to be begging Liam to forgive her. And I don't think he's going to, at least not right away, based on some of the spoilers we've seen. Then also that same day, Brooke and Taylor are back to fighting about Ridge. Then we go into Friday, June 30th on Bold and the Beautiful, season 36, episode 194. And Ridge Forrester takes sides and she makes it clear where her loyalties lie. And I'm sure her loyalties lie with her brother, Thomas Forrester, unless, of course, she is telling Brooke that she's Team Liam about this argument. I could see her taking Liam's side over Hope's, but then I think she would take Thomas's side over anybody's. And if it came down to Liam perhaps telling Steffy, oh, I want, you to fire Thomas, she's not going to do that. Hope's to blame for this situation as far as Steffy is concerned. Also, as the week ends, the spoiler is someone's relationship is irretrievably broken. Okay, so this could be three things. One much less interesting, one moderately interesting, one very interesting. Someone's relationship is broken, and that could be Taylor and Brooke just have an explosion and they reiterate, we'll never be friends again. Screw you. Take a long walk off a short pier. Okay. That would be the least interesting thing because they already have kind of said, we don't want to be together. The second thing it could be is Taylor and Ridge. Not that they're in a romantic relationship, but they are, friendly exes and they still share kids and grandkids. But Taylor may feel so betrayed by Ridge getting back with Brooke without talking to her that she may tell him, I don't want to talk to you again. Just talk to the kids. Don't talk to me. So that would be slightly more interesting. The most interesting thing that this spoiler could be about is about Liam and Hope's relationship. Maybe Liam says, I will never, ever, ever get past this. I'll never get past it. And that would be a whole lot of fun because it opens a door for Hope to either hate herself and spend all her time mooning about him or just to go, okay, and run hop in bed with Thomas like a lot of people want. And that also leaves the door open for Liam to go try and make trouble in Steffy's marriage, which would be exhausting, but that's what Bold and Beautiful does. They recycle plots. So that's everything that we are going to see next week. We have a couple of more thoughts based on some other upcoming info. But first, if you haven't already, please reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, casting news, promos, predictions, and more. So the takeaway from this week is that Liam has finally realized that Hope wants another man. The blinders have been lifted off his eyes, seeing her kiss Thomas not once, but a whole lot. She instigated the first kiss, and of course Thomas kissed her back. And then Hope pulled back and she looked at Thomas's face and she thought about it for a second. Then she went in for some more. So there's no way that she can really explain this as, oh, Thomas kissed me. No, Liam saw it. He knows better. He knows Hope instigated it. And she can't try to play it off. Oh, it was an innocent little peck when they were full on eating each other's faces. And she can't say, oh, it just happened once, because he saw it happen twice. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of lies she tells, or if she tries to sidestep and just say, I don't know what you're talking about. We will see. But at the end of the day, for me at least, I don't feel sorry for Liam. I don't know if you do, but I don't. I feel like this is a long time coming because he is a cheating waffle boy, and getting a taste of his own medicine is, to me, pretty funny and pretty fun to watch. Let us know what you think in the comments.
thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.